And now obviously we need... Is it these or is it the others? It's always the others. Unless you say it's always the others, then it's exactly the ones you need. Hey everybody! Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. As you can see behind me, I have done some work. Now let me show you around. I have finished putting in the windows, the diagonal ones that we were missing the last time. As you can see, that looks pretty good. I've also finished putting up, thank you, the roof. And I worked out the trick again. Well, it's actually quite simple. If I can ever... Thank you. Oh man. What you need to do is you need to put down one roof, like the one over here, and then attach a ceiling to it. And then you work these ceilings all the way around before you do the rest of the roof. That's pretty important. Yeah, it is. All the way around. And then you can put in the roof afterwards. If you put the roof in first, and then put up the ceilings, they might snap to the roof, or in other weird places, which will result in you having gaps. We had that issue... Did we have that up there at the bathhouse? I can't remember. Definitely somewhere over there we did have that issue. So you need to put all these ceilings in first. And then you can put up the roofs. And these ceilings will give you the snap points you need. The ones in kind of the middle of the regular snap points that we had here. As you can see, there is one of the roofs that we needed to close this piece off. And then we have this roof. And then we have the... Ugh! I knew that would be happening. Come on, you can do it. And then we have the diagonal one here. So that right there, where that corner is, where that roof starts and where the middle of this one is, that is the actual snap point of this wall. And as you can see, this one is right here, which is in the middle, in between two walls. That's the snap point you get from the ceiling up here. I said up here. Dang it. From right here. I think it's that one that would give you that snap point. So that's what you have to do to get these weird snap points somewhere in between the actual snap points so that you can put a floorless roof around the whole thing. And that works quite nicely. Even over here, where we have a little corner. I tried to not have a straight wall. And I wanted to put that gate in there, because over here is going to be our castle blacksmith. This is temporary. I might keep it as it is, I might move it around. It's just here to remind me that at some stage there's going to be a blacksmith over here. And this thing doesn't come in diagonal, and I needed something big. It will not have a door, it will just be like that, so that you can just, you know, walk in here. I might do something else, I might just put a gate in front, but that doesn't really... It defeats the purpose of having this big one. I'd really like to have... some iron bars, just like that, without having a portcullis, just, you know, something like those doors, just in bars. That would be cool. Anyway, that's done, so the roof is up there, as you can see. I haven't put all the walls in yet. I can't really continue with that scheme over there with the windows, just because that's not the Grand Hall, right? The Grand Hall or Great Hall is over here. This is where we need the light. So we will have some windows, surely, in this wall, but not necessarily the mighty big ones. Not 100% certain yet on how to proceed. Also, we do need this ceiling right there for that stair to connect. I think so. Well, I definitely need it on that side, because if I take that one out, the staircase breaks. But here, I think that actually stayed put even if I took that out. Oh, we might have to play around with this a little bit. So, you have the entrance over here. It's going to stay in between these walls, basically. So you will have your walkway coming through here of some sort. That rip is a little bit in the way. That has me worried. Or I can potentially just put, you know, a wall section right here. Yeah, that should fit, mostly. Then maybe put, like, a light here so that it covers that up. And we definitely will have a walkway going through here, so that we can come over in here. There will be stairs or ramps, something like that. I might even bring out the foundations here, the upper ones, like 1, 2, maybe even 3 more, so that we get this L shape. It's 90-degree angle, and just have stairs coming down there and stairs coming down from there. And then we come in here, and this will be something. I don't know what yet. Well, you could put an alchemist here or something like that. That would be cool. Don't really have a potion table or anything like that. Not in this mod pack. I mean, there are definitely potion tables. We had some of those in the past. If I could only remember which mod that was. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Or we make this into a very fancy bedroom. That also works. It's just having a bedroom right next to the blacksmith. I don't know. It doesn't really seem to be the right thing to do. Yeah. Probably a little garrison office right over here, which makes this even less of a bedroom, really. Need to fill this in. Need to do something with it. We also want some walls in here, not covering up the skeleton. So if we can have those like going through here, diagonal ones, they would go through the edge points right here, right? Through the corner points. So that would be okay, I guess. It would go through here, through the cheekbone a little bit, but that doesn't really matter that much. Same over here. And then probably raise those foundations again, just, you know, to cover this ditch, because it's not really necessary. Can you stop flying? Thank you. And then we need to figure out what to do with the rest of this. Well, we want to have some rooms in here, obviously. So if we have a corridor going along, like, this way, which we will have to get into there, and into this whole office area, there's gonna be a kitchen somewhere. There's a lot of room here. That's gonna be a big kitchen. Probably that kitchen will have separate access to the grand hall over here. So we might just put a door right here. That's perfectly between these two ribs. That makes sense, like going through here. Yeah, we might do something like that. I crafted up some more materials. I just need to, you know, go over there and get them. Still need to put these pillars in, and I haven't yet decided what to do up there. I mean, by now, with the battlements on top and those two ceilings up there, it doesn't really look that good. We need to do something with it. We could try and put another roof section in there, just to cover that up, but then we would look at the roof again. Best thing would be these slopes, but you know, we can't do that over here because they don't come in diagonal. We can put up walls and just have that go straight up. I don't know if that would look good. 90-degree angles usually don't look that good, which is why we don't even have 90-degree angles in these walls if we can avoid it. And where we have them, like down here, we try to cover that up by putting something else to break up the flow. I have to think I have to think about that for a while. And a lot will come together when we start putting stuff in here. I mean, there will be like a big banquet table, probably two, and you know, we have thrown over here and all of that. Some plants and pots and all things. So let me get some stuff together, and I meet you right back. Couple of things have happened. So, I took out that ceiling that we had here and replaced that with a real foundation. That broke the staircase for some reason. The last time we did that, it did not. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Since this is the height it snaps to, doesn't matter if it's a ceiling or a stair. It's exactly where it's supposed to be, back in there. Perfect. Now, this here will be some sort of an entrance way going off that direction. I was thinking about taking this wall out and putting one more of those gates, since they are 3 wide. It would look a little bit weird with that staircase here. Then again, this gate isn't like 3 wide, it's technically 2 wide and then has a little bit of a wall section here and there, so if we put that here, yeah, that would be like somewhere over here where that opening actually starts, right? It's actually only 1 and a little bit wide, as you can see. So this is the foundation and then a little bit more. So it's like this one and just a slight bit more. Those stairs don't make any sense other than being symmetrical. Well, neither do those, really. But they look good. I like that when you come in here, like, bam, yeah. It has something to it. We'll see if we keep it that way. We might just, you know, take out those on the sides and call it a day. I don't know yet. I'm also not quite sure if I want to keep them in obsidian, since all the rest here is not, but this texture looks so dirty. That looks nice and clean. But then again, these connecting issues, I mean, look at that. All the light and shadow play in there, just, if you look at the corners where they intersect, that's perfect, right? That's just, oh yeah, that's clear cut. Nice. And then you look at that, it's like, who put that together? That looks awful. How about something completely different? How about that? I like that. Let's go with that. 6 R. That's okay. I can live with that. We cannot change these because that changes the outside. Yeah, don't want to. Not gonna fiddle around with it. Okay. This we need to work on. Need to see what to do here because we need the snap point down here to attach the walls. At least for a while. I mean, we can just pull them up all the way up there, and as soon as the walls are attached up there, we don't need that snap point anymore. And then we can just raise them as well, go all the way around. I did this. We'll do the same with the stairs here. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. So now you have a nice walkway down here, and this is going to be... Have a house buff under the skeleton? Really? Is that a thing? Okay, sure. This is going to be the alchemist then. And over here again, we have to... I knew that was... yeah. We have to see what we do with these corners. Obviously, this needs to be diagonalized like that to work. You know what? We could actually just go and do this. Because that's the right height all the way around. But then there will be something on the other side. And that just looks weird. Unless we make that part of the build. I mean, if we can ever come up with something cool for this, some meaning to this whole ditch area here, then I'm okay with that. Otherwise, we can always place a foundation here, a diagonal one, and snap that to this one or that one. That should work. We can also just place a ceiling on top, but you know, that has a slightly different height. I can see it. Most people cannot, but I can. As long as we don't switch them to obsidian, it's not really that visible. Oh, can I lie down? Is that a, no? I can. Wow. Stop it. Don't press the wrong buttons, it just does weird things. Hello? Thank you. Thank you very much for all of this. See, you can see this lip here, right? It's not flush, it's not flush at all. Yeah, no, we need to put in the foundation here. Otherwise I go nuts looking at that. Yeah, okay. So that's gonna be work in progress at some stage. It is a building that we will do, same as the foundry over there, the forge. Now, if you come in here and do not have rain, can you please? House buff? House buff? Thank you. If you come in here, that doesn't help. Okay, well, it's the rain then again. It's nice and dark. Can we go? Come up? Yeah. Nice and shiny floor. Like it. I closed up that on top there. Didn't change the texture. Just leave it as it is for now. What I did over here though is I put in some pillars and I attached them up there. Because if I start down here, that would be the height, right? And that would look weird up there because they would just stop somewhere in the middle of that wall. So we need to come down from on top there. Now this looks weird And that also looks weird, because it doesn't have the foot to stand on. Like, you see that little green piece down there, right? That foot down there. I was thinking, how about... These are walls. These are ceilings. Might as well continue with the scheme. How about we do something like this? And just extend this a little bit. By how much? Let's do one more. And have this be the throne platform deal. That looks okay. And now obviously we need... Is it these or is it the others? It's always the others. Unless you say it's always the others, then it's exactly the ones you need. Just... These have the peculiar thing of doing this, like, it just snapped differently. And now you have this, for whatever reason. And sometimes you can be lucky by pressing Q as often as possible, and you can get it to turn, or you position yourself a little bit different. And you get it to do what you want to do. Which means you just need one of these pieces. I mean, this is what, the left one? Keep sealing triangular right, and this is keep sealing triangular left. You can do the whole thing, if you're patient enough, with just having one of them. The same goes for the round tiles. It's a little bit weird. That's the wrong one, right? Yeah, of course it's the wrong one. Let's take this one then. There you go. Well, that connects nice to this corner. That is cool. These do have a foot now. They stand on something. We also have covered up this weird jagged edge corner over here. That's nice. And then, I mean, since this is diagonal now, we can't do anything like this. I mean, Can I get you in there for a second? Come on. How many snap points do we have here? It's not the one I want. Crap ton of snap point. And that is the answer. We could try something like this. That would look really weird though. I like weird. Weird is... I'm out of things. That would mean we have one here, then we have one 90 degree here, then we try another one over here. But it just would look weird. That's not something we can do. The only thing we can really do here is just put in a wall. Can I get the right snap point, please? Thank you! All the choices. And another one. Nope, that one. And one more. Oh man. There you go. That is not too bad. I like that. I can live with that. It's framed by these slopes. Two over here. Two over here. That's technically... No, that's two. It's not three. That's 1, 2. Nice. Same over there. That is centered. That wasn't even supposed to be centered, but it is. I guess that's what you get when you do work with me. We have that middle column over there. We can do the thrones up here. That's perfect. There's just no way of getting up. So best thing would be to take this out. And put a wall in here. And then we can attach a staircase to that. That works. Ooh, did you see that staircase flying off in the distance? Do this. Yes, please. Oh, that's not too bad. And we could do the same over here. Obviously now we're out of things. And by things I mean stairs. We need to switch these to obsidian. Boop, 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 boop. And you down there? No, not you. That one. You, that. Yep, can have one over there. Which doesn't serve any purpose because you won't get anywhere. Okay. It's a bit weird. Could shorten this even more. Take these out here. These two. And those here. And have a bigger staircase. Which means you would need to take out this as well. That would leave a pretty short thing here. That would be... sorry, that would be that one. And it would be this one. That would leave us just this one right here. This, that, yeah. I don't know. Kinda works. I like it as it is. We might change that later. That option always does exist. No! Go away. There you go. Obsidian. Thank you. I mean, that's something, right? The king needs to sit a little bit higher to watch his papes. I like it. I like it very much. Now we need to figure out what to do with the roof. Obviously, we still need to go higher. Thank you. So, come on. Really? Perfect. So we're at the height of the actual wall over here. Which is good. See, that does connect quite perfectly, if I may say so myself. There you go. This is going to become a building, a structure of some sort. It's going to be a weird building. Might have to rearrange things down here a little bit to make that work, because I wanted to have the towers on the side, then the 3x3 wall section there, so 3 wide on the baseline here. I want to do the same over here, 3 wide going that way, have another tower. Same over here, obviously, 3 wide, and then mirror that basically 3 times, all the way around. So we would have the same over here. Now that is 1, 2, we would need 1 more, that would be here, 3. So yeah, this would be where the wall is, right here. Which means we need to change this corner, which is a bit of an issue. Because that's where that gate is. It's not much of an issue. It's just this one wall section down here. Can I? Thank you. It's this one. We need to make this a square one instead of a triangle one. I can do that. Yeah, that's something to figure out at some stage. First of all, we need to get the roof in general. So we need to cover this and put a roof on top. That almost worked. Thank you. Right here. That's going to be big. And this is going to be the second level of the castle. Right on top of here is the second level. And then we probably have a third level because we need another roof up there where those ceilings are. Yeah. Or we just make that a tower over here and, you know, maybe put another tower over here to mirror that to some extent. And just keep it at 2 levels. We'll see. This was, again, quite some work. I mean, a lot of waiting around for stuff to craft. And trying to figure out things to do here. And honestly, this is not easy. The main issue for figuring things out here is that we have these. And these 2 different heights. I can't put any walls in here to mark down anything. I mean, I have some here. But I can't put them up as high as I want to close off the roofs, the rooms? The roofs, yeah. Because I have to attach them technically to the roof and come down. Because of the 2 different heights that we have. I mean, you see that, right? And that would stick out if I just go up. Might as well do it right, huh? Okay, what else have I done? I have tried to put in the wall on that side. And you see we have these 90-degree angles right here, if I were to put this wall here. Which I am going to do, because we need that, due to the fact that this is a different texture, and we can't put 2 triangle foundations here, because they are technically in the same space, and they would destroy each other. So we need to have a square one there, but we do also want the texture not to stick into the other room, so we need to have a, well, right angle on that side. But on this side, we can kind of fake that by doing this. Same as I already did over there. And I think there's one more. Yeah. Right here. That worked so perfectly, right? ARK, do your thing. Oh, thank you. Very nice. Yeah, I like that. That's better. That's smoother. You don't even really notice that it's going out one foundation further. That's nice. That's a nice flow. Straight from over here. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I can live with that. So now on this side, obviously, we need more foundations to fill this in. All the way. As best as we can. All of this. Probably not all of this. We're just going to put up a wall here and, you know, call it a day. We could extend that further, but we get into these areas where sand covers up the foundations. And this is really a nice line here. I might go out one more. I'm not 100% certain yet. I just thought there was a foundation missing. There's so many things we can do. We could obviously do the same trick here and just say, you know what, do this. And get rid of that one wall that we don't need at all there. That also works. It's a bit weird. But it works. We might do it. Alright, let me figure out some more stuff. Let me put up at least a couple walls on this side. And then we need to figure out how to put the roof in here. Because only when we have the next roof on top can we actually cover this, come down on the other side, and really close this off that the walls are actually attaching to the roof as they do on that side. And then we have a hall. Yeah. Alright. That is it for today, folks. I hope you liked that. I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to continue on this a while longer. As I said, this is going to be a big project. And I'm currently working on it alone because Scott is pretty busy. So if you want to go and help out, if you want to jump on, you know where Patreon is, right? It's all in the description. This is a Patreon server. You are allowed to join if you support me. That's how it works. So that's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more. Leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon.